Hey troops, GeneralJSmith here with my 48th GeneralJSmith update. So, what's been going on? It's now Saturday and a lot's been happening. First of all, I just uploaded my droid gunship review. So, you know, what's that? All the views I said I was going to upload are uploaded now. All the battle packs and the droid gunship, as I said. So, you know, please go check this out. Please watch the end of the video because you'll see my outro. You know, and a lot of people have outros these days, so I thought I'd just make one, you know, quick little one. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that. I'm going to say it again, even though I've said it who knows how many times, but I'll say it one more time, I don't have any more videos to do. I don't really know what else to do. Reviews-wise, I doubt I'll be doing any more reviews until the summer wave, apart from the Sandcrawler, which I'm actually pretty sure I'm getting now. So watch out for the review and let's build of that. That'll be coming very soon, by the end of April. You'll probably see a video. The let's build of it, I don't know when that will come up because, I'm going to order it on the 28th of April, and then, I don't know, it should take a couple of days to get here, which will probably be the 30th of April, and then I have to build it. That's probably going to take a while, especially with school, so that may take a few days. So really thinking about it, you may not even see the review early at all, even though I'll be ordering it earlier. Because regarding school and, you know, shipping time and all this stuff, I mean, really it's going to start to go and, you know, because basically I'm going to be ordering on the Monday, and the Sunday, that Sunday coming, will be May the 4th, so yeah. But we'll see. Clearly I'll try to do it as quickly as possible. Also, on May the 4th, I'm pretty sure I have enough money to, you know, get Darth Revan. Please leave down in the comments if you want me to actually do a review of Darth Revan. He definitely looks like a very cool figure. Probably one of the best May the 4th figures I've ever got. Kind of random, but nonetheless still very cool. Yeah, really. I'm actually going to have a fair bit of money for May the 4th, apparently, even while buying the Sandcrawler. You know, so I might do like a little haul for that. Yeah. We're just going to bring it over here. By the way, I'm going to show you all this in a minute and what it all means. But anyway, we're going to bring it over here. These are all the instruction manuals. I've shown this before of all of the broken up sets I have. I'm actually going to show you firsthand what I'm dealing with, alright? Now bear in mind, building a set takes, you know, a long time, to be honest with you, especially when it's broken up and everything, because apart from the fact, okay, the things that affect how long it takes to build a set are A, how many pieces the set has, B, how big the pieces are, you know, because obviously they're bigger, they'll be easier to see. C, how common the pieces are. If it's like an exclusive set with, like, you know, very special pieces, they'll be nearly impossible to find. D, there's another one, I can't remember, but stuff. Oh yeah. Also, how many of the pieces are visible, as in, like, sometimes in my reviews, I do sort of cheat by replacing, when I rebuild a set, I sometimes replace some other pieces with the same piece, except with just like different colour, if I can't find that specific colour. The reason I do that is because, you know, how are you going to know? If it's in the internals, obviously if it's one of these, you know, I can't replace one of these blue pieces for like a green one, that would stick out, but you know, if it's like the internals of the ship, something you're never going to see or whatever, and if it's the same piece, they don't do the same thing, then, you know, I might as well. If it's easy to find, if I can't find that other piece, then, you know, obviously I do try to find the piece, but you get what I'm saying here. So these are sort of reasons that take, you know, a while. Also, how old it is. That was D, actually. Because, you know, the older ones, like the Star Destroyer, that I have in 2006, they're going to take so much longer because I've almost definitely lost some parts over the years. If they're more common, then the pieces will be more, you know, close together, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But anyway, let's go through them. This one, I think the fighter on this one will actually be not that difficult to build. I think it's this ring piece. Yeah. I strongly doubt this will be coming anytime soon. Well, the Venom-class cruise, obviously. This is very unlikely to come any soon. However, I'm not going to take this off the cards, as in I'm never going to build it. I might try to build it one day, but it definitely will not be anytime soon, because it's massive, and I'm doing other stuff, so, yeah. We got Chan 7, I think, General Game stuff. I personally love the Chan 10 one far more. I don't actually have it. I've never had it, but it just looks so much cooler. The figures are so much cooler. But this one's still cool nonetheless, smaller. This is quite old. I mean, I'll see. Maybe. This might be the next one I build, whenever that will be. I don't really know though. Who knows what that'll be. Luke Sound Speeder, yeah. I'm not going to build this anytime soon because really, I've got 2 of these now and I've built and reviewed the other one, so why would I want to rebuild this at all, to be honest with you. But yeah. Anyway. Next up, the B-Wing. Trans 6. I really want to have this built for 2014, like the 2014 B-Wing, but that's extremely unlikely. Some of the pieces are quite big and some of them are quite common, but nonetheless it is very old, has still quite a few pieces. There's that there, but in the back, this is the inventory. Holy cow. See, it comes with a stand, which is awesome, and I don't think the 2014 one comes with this, which is a bummer, because that means you can like prop it up this way and it's so cool. But it's all like these yellow pieces and everything. Yeah, and that's going to be really hard to find. I just don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, if I'll be honest with you. So, even though it would be great to have it built for 2014, I doubt it would happen anytime soon. Next one we have is the X-Wing Trans 6. Yeah, this won't happen anytime soon. Again, it'd be awesome to review and everything, but I've already reviewed the 2012 one. I think that's personally better, even though this one's very cool as well. But, you know, you get what I'm saying here. And then lastly, we have the Star Destroyer. There is nowhere, well, the chances of me rebuilding this ever are like, well, I don't know, 5%. I'm not even joking, because realistically, this is the oldest, it's the biggest. I mean, the chance of me rebuilding this is next to nothing. If I'm ever gonna rebuild, if I'm ever gonna like get this 2006 Star Destroyer, I'm almost definitely gonna have to buy it off Bricklink or eBay. It's very unlikely I'm gonna be able to rebuild this. That's very unlikely, but nonetheless. So yeah, so you can leave down in the comments what one you want to review next. Well, obviously it'll be probably the biggest ones, but you know, you get what I'm saying here. But yeah, I doubt any of these are going to come anytime soon. I don't know when my next classic review will be. Definitely sometime after the summer, after all that's happened and everything. But yeah, that's basically all that. Also, next thing I want to talk about, there's like 2 more things I want to talk about already, and it's really like 7.5 minutes in. Okay, next thing, The Amazing Spider-Man 2! Yay! I went to see it today. I know, I'm sorry guys in the US, I am really sorry, but it came out on Wednesday, April 16th. And I'm seeing it now on Saturday, April 19th. Anyway, but I'm really sorry for you guys. Marvel clearly loves us for some unknown reason. But, you know, whatever. It was awesome. It was so awesome. I'm going to say it was, in my opinion, even better than The Winter Soldier. Yeah, I said it. It was so awesome. Also, the thing it had that The Winter Soldier didn't was, like, comedy, really. It was just funny. You know, it's like, sort of spoiler, but not, you know, not really. There's this point where Spider-Man and Elektra are fighting, and this, Elektra takes all the city's power, and he goes like, I will be a god to them. And the Spider-Man goes, a god called Sparkles? It's just, there are so many of these funny little things. It's like, oh my days. But anyway, but yeah, so it was really cool. Don't really know what to say. It was just really cool. Just awesome. Oh my days. I'm not gonna, don't worry, I won't spoil it, but, you know, things happen. Big things happen in it. You do not want to miss it, you know. Just big things. Also in the end, I suppose it's a sort of spoiler, but, you know, it's like a spoiler for a non-spoiler? Hang on. Okay, basically at the end, there's like a teaser thing for, you know, X-Men Days of Future Past. Oh my days, it was awesome. Watch to the end. Well, actually, no, you don't need to watch to the end, the very end of the movie, if you don't want to. But, like, there's only one end credit scene, and it's sort of halfway through the credits, rather than, like, in the Avengers, where you had it at the very end. So you don't have to actually watch to the very end. You know, you can just sort of watch it for that scene. It's like a teaser for it, and it's really awesome. My days, I'm so going to say see Days of Future Past. Apparently comes out in May at some point. So I'm definitely going to watch that because it's awesome. Oh, I love the Marvel. It's just, I was going to say something else. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, so yeah, a lot of stuff happens. We see. Well, I'm not going to actually tell you what we'll see, but we see a lot. Just my days. Oh yeah. One thing I will say, you know, the Rhino. One of the things people were saying a lot is the fact that, is it going to be like Spider-Man 3, like in the sort of the past trilogy, which apparently didn't get very, a lot of people didn't think it was very good, partially because there were too many villains in it, and so it became confusing and stuff. And will this be the same thing? Because we have like the Green Goblin, the Rhino, and Electro. No, it is not like that at all. Mostly because we don't really see any other villains apart from Electro. I mean, at the very end, no, don't get me wrong, we do see a fair bit. We see quite a lot of Harry Osborn, but we don't actually see him as the Green Goblin until, like, pretty much the very end. They have a sort of a mini-fight where something happens. I'm not going to tell you what, but something big happens. But, at the end, like the clock tower thing, but other than that, they don't really... Other than that, you didn't even see him as the Green Goblin. Not just that, but the Rhino, right? The Rhino doesn't get any action. You know that clip you saw in the trailer of the Rhino? Him stamping his foot, Spider-Man whacking him with like a manhole cover. Yeah, that's it. Like, that was just a little thing at the end of the battle, because I'm not going to actually tell you what happens specifically, but basically Spider-Man comes back and just like, it's just like a little... It's not really cliffhanger. I mean, it's like I can't explain it, but that's literally all we see of the Rhino. That's all the action. I mean, what is it? I don't know, like a 5-minute piece, and most of that they're just talking to each other. My word. No, I'm not gonna say that that's a bad thing as such. I mean, I suppose it is and it isn't. The trailer definitely sets it up as a much bigger thing. So I wish they hadn't done that, but nonetheless, it's still really cool. It's still a really cool film despite all this, and just awesome, just epic. So you gotta watch it. You just gotta watch it. I actually like it a lot more than Winter Soldier. I'm sorry guys, but I do. That's probably partially because I like Spider-Man just more than Captain America, but that's just But anyway, so yeah, it's just awesome. You need to watch it. Okay, you just need to. If you're a Marvel fan of any sort, watch it. Anyway. But okay, on to the last thing. My word, we're already 12 minutes in. It's probably not the longest update ever. Last thing, you are seeing here the remnants of my stop motion. That's right, I'm actually doing it. Where's the script? Oh, here's the script. See stuff's happening? This is just the script of stuff. There's so much stuff happening. I'm not even done. It's probably like double this size. Maybe like 3 pages of script. At the moment, I'm just at this point. I'm not going to tell you what that point is. You'll have to wait and see. This stop motion should be coming probably at the end of Easter. Probably at the end of next week, I'm hoping. Sometime around there. Probably just before this Sandcrawler comes out. So, yeah. It's kind of, don't expect master or anything. There's basically there's not going to be like any sort of visible lasers as such. I can't do that, to be honest. There won't be as much. There won't really be any fighting, to be honest. All this is just they're just basically talking. Now that sounds really boring, but it's a I can't really explain it. It's just like a thing. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just sort of doing this. This is the ruins, by the way, of the Separatist base. Trust me, it will become clear later. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm doing it. It won't be like a fluid thing. They're not going to be moving if you get my meaning. What's going to be is a bunch of sort of swooshes, if you get what I mean. One clip will be of his head facing this way, and the other will be facing a completely different way. And that's deliberate. I don't want it to be I couldn't really have time to do it slowly and properly and have it flow. So I decided to make a sort of joke out of it. As in the way you just see the swishing sound noises where, goes looking here and then, there, and, that's what it's basically like. So, anyway, that's really, you just have to wait and see, trust me. Anyway, so there you go. Nothing more to say. Really, this update's got ridiculously long. Well done if you're still here. If you are still here, give yourself a round of applause. Also, please leave down in the comments, because I really want to know. I doubt there is anyone still here, but if you are still here, please leave down in the comments. Just thinking of something to say. Please leave down in the comments. Stop motion forever? I don't know. Okay, write that. Write stop motion forever, and I'll know you're still here. So, write that down in the comments. And yeah. So, anyway there, guys. Thank you for watching this very long update. About 15 minutes. But, yeah. If you like this update and how long it was, please give a like down below, because that would be great. Please leave your comments down in the comment section. I reply to every question put to me, so do that. And please subscribe to my channel, because that would also be brilliant. And yes, so yeah, after this, I suppose the next video, it would either be another update or it will be the stop motion, which will probably be coming at the end of next week. So yeah, enjoy that. But then I'll see you then. So watch The Amazing Spider-Man. Definitely, you have to. It is awesome. I'm so gonna get it on DVD. I'd get it on Blu-ray if I had a Blu-ray player. But anyway, so I'll see you then. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this very long update, and I'll see you next time. Bye, troops.